Styles and Smiles wants you to look your best. But first, you need to make an appointment by calling 760-960-2382. That's 960-2382. Now, Styles and Smiles is a complete salon specializing hair, nails, cosmetics, and if it's time for a change, let Styles and Smiles transform your ordinary into extraordinary with their expert stylists. Bring the whole family because they do it all. Call now and make an appointment at 760-960-2382. That's 960-2382. Styles and Smiles, located by Cardenas Market in El Centro.
Day in and day out, your publicly owned Imperial Irrigation District proudly delivers low-cost, reliable energy service to its customers in the Imperial and Coachella Valleys. When compared to other power providers, IID's residential, commercial, and governmental customers all save up to 50% on their monthly energy bills. That's because IID is committed to more than just delivering power. IID is committed to you. IID, where customers always come first.
Saturday morning, not just a Saturday, it's a special Saturday morning. It's a leap day, a leap year. It's February 29th. We only have those every 4 years. Leap day birthdays, leap year birthdays. We have a few of those, celebrities and the people we may actually know. Leap year, February 29th, actor Josh Auckland. He was in Kid in King Arthur's Court, and he was also in The Mighty Ducks. He's 23 today. He was actually born in 1928, but his birthday is every 4 years. Actor Antonio Sabato Jr., he's 12, born in 1972. Rapper Ja Rule is 11. He was born in 1976. And singer Mark Foster of the People. He's 9 years old. Or 9. He's born in 1984. Again, those are the leap year big shot birthdays. Got the local people coming up next.
It's fair time. The California Midwinter Fair and Fiesta now through March 8th. 10 days of fun, food, thrilling rides, a demolition derby, monster trucks, junior livestock events, auto racing, and concerts featuring tributes to Garth Brooks, Elton John, AC/DC, and Neil Diamond. Don't miss our annual craft beer festival and the ever-popular Heritage 500. Join us for lots of family fun. Fairgrounds open 5 p.m. weekdays, noon on Saturday and Sunday. For up-to-date fair information, go to ivfairgrounds.com. ivfairgrounds.com.
And happy birthday this morning to our leap year babies, Beatriz Delgadillo, Todd Asaman, Valerie Kiles, Christopher Eiton, Edward Martinez, Cassie Justice, Connie Zimmerman, Teresa Ponce, Verdine Patton Hurd. Happy birthday to each and every one.
Stay informed with KXO's election night coverage. We'll have reports from CBS News, the California News Network, and from the KXO News team. Our coverage begins Tuesday afternoon and will continue through Wednesday morning as the votes are counted. KXO election night coverage will be on FM 107.5 and AM 1230 and on the web at KXORadio.com. Brought to you by R&K Air Conditioning, Hacienda Snack Bar in Brawley, and H&R Block, the tax people.
And it's time for the World in California news headlines, brought to you by Locke Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. For sales and service, call the experts at Locke Air Conditioning.
CBS News update. A deal has been signed today between the U.S. and the Taliban designed to get U.S. troops out of Afghanistan.
The road ahead will not be easy. Achieving lasting peace in Afghanistan will require patience and compromise among all parties.
Defense Secretary Mark Esper spoke to American troops in Kabul after the signing in Doha, where Secretary of State Pompeo said,
"If you stay the course and remain committed to negotiations with the Afghan government and other Afghan partners, we and the rest of the international community assembled here today stand ready to reciprocate."
Can the Taliban be trusted?
The real concern, I think, will be, does, in fact, the Taliban live up to their part of the agreement, and that is reduce violence as U.S. forces pull out? And some think that's somewhat problematical. The Iranians, at times, many people believe, have provided military assistance to the Taliban, whether it's arms, intelligence, and the like. Will they continue to, in fact, do so?
CBS military analyst Jeff McCausland. CBS News Update. I'm Gary Nunn.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a quality-built, super-efficient York furnace. Affordable, quiet, and reliable, you can count on a furnace from York because it's backed by the strongest warranties available. It's just another way we install confidence. Call Locke Air Conditioning, your local York dealer, at 760-353-4501 to learn how you can move up to a new level of comfort and efficiency this season. That's 353-4501. Contractor license 696-216.
California headline news. A new coronavirus case in Santa Clara County is sparking fears that the disease is spreading locally. Democratic U.S. Congressman John Garamendi says there's strong suspicion the virus of unknown origin is linked to American evacuees from abroad who were brought to Travis Air Force Base in Fairfield, California.
There's a suspicion that infection came off of the base, possibly with one of the healthcare workers there that was inadequately protected or didn't follow the procedures for protecting themselves and the community at large.
A federal appeals court in California is blocking a Trump administration policy forcing migrants to spend months in Mexico while awaiting asylum.
A 3-judge panel in San Francisco said the administration policy violates U.S. immigration laws. The Migrant Protection Protocols program was introduced about a year ago. The Supreme Court is expected to eventually be asked to settle the dispute. Tom Roberts, NBC News Radio.
Mike Salceda, California Headline News.
And your World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. For your air conditioning and sheet metal needs, call Lock Air Conditioning today, 760-353-4501.
Yay, the California Midwinter Fair is going on. Hi, I'm Tracy Lyon Ramirez, and I invite you to come by the KXO Fair booth and sign up for our free drawings. That's thanks to our Fair booth sponsors. We're giving away some great prizes. A 4-burner barbecue from your local Allstate agent, Lucy and Ubaldo Bermudez, Dora Plancarte and Julie Oliver. How about a state-of-the-art air purification system for your air conditioner valued at $500 from R&K Air Conditioning? One free tax preparation service, that's from H&R Block, valued at $250. Or there's a Dallas Cowboy sports rug from Gordon's Carpet One. 2 giant 52-inch pizzas from McNeese Mart. A Harley-Davidson gift basket from Bobby's Territorial Harley-Davidson in Yuma. $100 cash prize from All Valley Fence and All Valley Powder Coating. A $50 gift card from El Serape Mexican Restaurant in Imperial. A blood pressure cuff, courtesy of Dr. Azingue Family Medicine. And 1 pair of designer glasses, courtesy of Advanced Eye Care. Must be 18 or older to enter. Winners will be announced Monday, March 9th on KXO AM1230 and FM 107.5.
And it's page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the valley, in Brawley at Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and in El Centro on Imperial Avenue, right next to Food for Less. First weekend of the fair, it is underway, the 2020 edition of the California Midwinter Fair and Fiesta. Expected to be a very pleasant weekend, weather-wise anyway, with the traditional breezes throughout the weekend. It is full of activities. Started yesterday. Today is day 2. Saturday and Sunday, it is motorcycle racing at the grandstands, starting at 1 p.m., both today and tomorrow. Tonight, Checkered Past will be playing at the Mechanics Bank Center stage. On Sunday, it'll be Pancho Felix, La Nueva Adicción, and Los Originales de la Baja. They'll be performing at the Mechanics Bank Center stage tomorrow. Monday is High School Madness and Manic Monday. Manic Monday means ticket prices to enter the fair, $5 for everybody. National Pet Adoption Weekend, that's underway. It is this weekend. Humane Society of Imperial County is participating. They are at a PetSmart in El Centro. Started yesterday. They'll be out there today and tomorrow from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. both days. There will be a 50% off all adoptions. PetSmart is located at 2180 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. We have more in just a minute.
It's Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers for your service needs. Whether it's a lube job, oil and filter change, brake job, battery or wheel balance and alignment, Quick Lane can handle it. And Quick Lane services all makes and all models. Oh, and by the way, you never need an appointment. Tires, all the best brands at the best price, guaranteed. See your Quick Lane service advisor for details. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in the Brawley Auto Plaza, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and on Imperial Avenue in El Centro, right next to Food for Less.
And the National Conference of Weights and Measures has announced that Weights and Measures Week gets underway tomorrow, March 1st through the 7th. This first week of March is designated every year to commemorate President John Adams' signing of the first United States Weights and Measures law on March 2nd, 1799. Weights and Measures Week is a reminder that equality and accuracy in the marketplace exist largely through the efforts of inspectors working behind the scenes. Public is welcome to visit the Weights and Measures display in Imperial County, March 2nd through the 6th at 852 Broadway in El Centro. Large equipment will also be on display Tuesday, March 3rd between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. That's on Broadway in El Centro. The Ag Commissioner and Weights and Measures. There's an update on the coronavirus. The rumor had it, was circulating around of a case being suspected in Mexicali. The Imperial County Public Health Department officials have announced that the person under investigation by Baja California officials for the coronavirus or COVID-19 has tested negative. The individual was hospitalized in Mexicali since the symptoms began and remained in isolation until the results were received. They have been received. They were negative. To date, no cases have been confirmed in Imperial County, and the risk of Imperial County residents being infected by COVID-19 remains low. That's it. That's page 1 of the local news, the service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in El Centro on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less, and in Brawley on Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and models, and you will never need an appointment. And moving on to page 2 of the local news. Page 2 is brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for your life and health insurance needs or retirement planning. Candidates for the Imperial Irrigation District Division 4 seat met this past week for a candidates forum at the Kxo City Council Chambers. Forum, sponsored by the Imperial Valley Vegetable Growers Association and CoLab, was available at the KXO YouTube channel, or still is. It's on the YouTube channel, and also as a podcast on the website at KXORadio.com. March 3rd is Election Day. Presidential primary is Tuesday. Many cast their ballots by mail. Many others, however, vote in person at their designated polling places. Ballots are fairly short for this election. Independent, Democratic, and Libertarian Party members are voting for their presidential choices to run in November. The local ballot has some races. Those in the County Supervisors of District 2 will choose between incumbent Luis Plancarte and challenger Claudia Marie Camarena. Supervisors in District 3 and 4, Michael Kelly and Ryan Kelly, respectively, are running unopposed. Imperial Irrigation District Division 2 features 4 candidates, incumbent Bruce Kuhn and challengers Ryan Childers, John Brooks Hamby, and Dilda Dennis McFadden. IID Division 4 features incumbent Eric Ortega and challengers June Kim and Javier Gonzalez. U.S. House of Representatives District 51 features incumbent Juan Vargas and challenger Juan M. Hidalgo, and State Assembly District 56 features incumbent Eduardo Garcia and challenger America L. Figueroa. The Imperial Unified School District has a bond measure, Measure P, on the ballot. Polls open at 7 a.m. on Tuesday and close at 8 p.m. Off-duty Border Patrol agent rescues an injured man. Happened this week, this week in Yuma. Agent Travis Carter is a Borstar operator and certified paramedic. He was watching his daughter's soccer practice when he heard of an incident nearby. Off-duty agent rushed to the scene, found an injured bicyclist lying in the street. A man had a large laceration above his left knee that was bleeding from a suspected femoral artery laceration. The wound was to the bone. Carter and other bystanders applied pressure to the wound till Yuma police arrived and provided a tourniquet. Yuma Fire Department arrived and Carter assisted them in preparing the man for transfer. He was taken to Yuma Regional Medical Center and is reportedly in stable condition. That's good news. We're going to take a look at your weather in just a minute.
David H. West Insurance has been helping residents in Imperial Valley for many years with their insurance needs. David, Jose, and staff are trained professionals who can help you make the right decision with your insurance coverage, from health, Medicare, and most importantly, a life insurance plan. How much life insurance do you need and what's your monthly cost? We'll call David H. West Insurance today to make an appointment and get a free quote on a life insurance plan that's right for you and your family at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411.
The high temperature yesterday, 81 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 48. National Weather Service says above normal temperatures and increasing breezy conditions are expected this weekend under partly cloudy skies. A low pressure system will bring cooler conditions as well as a chance of light precipitation to the region on Monday. A return to above normal temperatures is anticipated by the middle of next week as a strong area of high pressure builds across the Intermountain West. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today. Highs right near 84. Winds will be light. Southwest winds at around 5 to 10 miles per hour in the afternoon. Tonight, partly cloudy skies. Overnight lows around 57. Breezy throughout the night. A west wind around 15 miles per hour, gusting as high as 25 miles per hour. Sunday, wind advisory in effect, patchy blowing dust in the afternoon. Mostly sunny skies, highs right near 72. Breezy with the wind, west wind of 15 to 20 miles per hour, increasing to 25 to 30 miles per hour in the afternoon. Winds could gust as high as 40 miles per hour. Sunday night, partly cloudy skies, overnight lows around 45, windy throughout the night on Sunday. Monday, mostly sunny skies, highs right near 66, northwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. And right now, we're looking at 55 degrees, 40% the relative humidity. Page 2 of the local news and the weather, brought to you this morning by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplement coverage. David H. West Insurance Services.
Dad, they're hungry.
Siri, restaurants nearby.
Here are some options.
I want some chipotle fries.
And I want an Imperial Thick Burger.
But I want a salad.
Okay, I just want a juicy burger and an ice-cold beer. And I don't want to miss the game.
Everyone quiet, please. I have the place. Burgers and beer. Great food. Ice-cold beer, and you can watch your favorite game.
Burgers and Beer has something delicious for everyone. Burgers and Beer. The best burgers in town.
You're welcome.
And it's Sports Time, brought to you by Imperial Hardware Company in Brawley, El Centro, and Hopeville. Imperial's Do-It Centers, where you'll find what you need when you need it. On the NBA scoreboard, it was the Magic over the Timberwolves, 136 to 125. Hawks got by the Nets, 141 to 118. Hornets over the Raptors, 99 to 96. Heat defeated the Mavericks, 126 to 118. Kings beat the Grizzlies, 104 to 101. Bucks over the Thunder, 133 to 86. Pelicans, they defeated the Cavaliers, 116 to 104. Pistons over the Suns, 113 to 111. Jazz got by the Wizards, 129 to 119. And it was the Clippers over the Nuggets, 132 to 103. Authorities are investigating whether deputies shared graphic photos of the helicopter crash scene where Kobe Bryant, his 13-year-old daughter, and 7 others were killed. Los Angeles Times reported on Thursday that a public safety source with knowledge of the events had seen one of the photos on the phone of another official in a setting that was not related to the investigation of the crash. He said the photos showed the scene and victims' remains. The source spoke on condition of anonymity because of the sensitive nature of the allegations. We'll have more in just a minute.
Planning a home improvement project? Let your friends at Imperial Hardware Company lend a hand. Our Do-It Centers provide the sweet spot between convenience and selection, combining the value and variety of a big box with the ease of visiting a neighborhood market. Our helpful and courteous staff will get you outfitted for any task in no time. Imperial Hardware Company is locally owned and family operated, proudly serving this community for over a century. We carry only the best products and top name brands. Visit us in Brawley, El Centro, and Holtfield to find what you need when you need it. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company. Don't forget, we serve local businesses too. Ask us about our commercial accounts for contractors, property managers, handy workers, agribusiness, and more.
And in golf, Brett Quigley shoots a 64 to take the lead at the Color Guard Classic. Brendan Steele, he bogeyed 2 of the last 3 holes, but still held on to the lead at the Honda Classic by 1. Brooks Koepka, I think one of the favorites in the Honda Classic, not anymore. He failed to make putts, and he missed the cut. He's out at the Honda Classic. Ash Barty, she's been beaten. Petra Kvitova got her in Qatar. Doha semis, she has been eliminated. Kvitova on to the finals. And in top-seeded Christian Guerin retires from the Chile Open with back pain. Christian Guerin is out of that tournament. The NFL on CBS analyst Tony Romo staying right where he's at with the CBS Sports Network on a long-term contract extension. Romo joined CBS Sports in April of 2017 and was part of the announcing team for Super Bowl 53. And he will probably be there for a while. The next Super Bowl. Phillies' Andrew McCutchen, he is still recovering from a knee injury. He will not be ready for opening day. McCutchen is still working his way back from a torn ACL suffered last season. And in the National Hockey League, it was the Flyers over the Rangers 5-2. Avalanche got by the Hurricanes 3-2. Wild over the Blue Jackets 5-0. It was the Ducks over the Penguins 3-2. Golden Knights defeated the Sabres by a score of 4-2. That's it. That's a look at sports. Sports Time has been brought to you by Imperial Hardware Company. Do-It Centers in El Centro, Hauteville, and Brawley. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company.
When it comes to keeping Americans safe from coronavirus, this is the sound of a president we can't rely on.
I asked the various doctors, is this just like flu? People die from the flu.
America can do better. Managing a crisis when everything is on the line is what Mike Bloomberg is all about. Mayor after 9/11, Bloomberg steadied a shaken city and coordinated rebuilding. He oversaw emergency responses to Hurricane Sandy, the swine flu epidemic, and West Nile virus. To prepare his city, Mike created a pandemic response plan for disease monitoring, vaccine delivery, and hospital readiness. And at the Bloomberg School of Public Health, he's funding cutting-edge research to contain epidemics. The bottom line, Mike gets things done. As president, he'll expand Obamacare, create jobs, combat gun violence. But more, when a crisis hits, Mike will make sure America is ready. After the chaos of Trump, that is a change we need.
I'm Mike Bloomberg, candidate for president, and I approve this message.
Paid for by Mike Bloomberg 2020.
And it's financial news and weather brought to you by Styles and Smiles, complete salon services. Call for an appointment or walk in, located by Cardenas Market on Imperial Avenue in El Centro. Stocks closed mostly lower Friday, but off-session lows while recording their worst weekly slide since October 2008 amid intensifying fears over the potential degree of damage the spread of COVID-19 will inflict on the global economy and supply chains. Dow Jones Industrial Average shed 357.28 points, or 1.4%, to settle in at 25,409.36, while the S&P 500 dropped 24.54 points, or 0.8%, to end at 2,954.22. NASDAQ Composite Index gained less than a point to finish at 8,567.37. All three U.S. benchmark stock indexes closed in correction territory Thursday, defined as a decline of at least 10%, but not more than 20% from a recent peak. That's a look at business. We've got your weather coming up.
It's a new year, and Styles and Smiles want you to look your best. But first, you need to make an appointment by calling 760-960-2382. That's 960-2382. Now, Styles and Smiles is a complete salon specializing hair, nails, cosmetics. And if it's time for a change, let Styles and Smiles transform your ordinary into extraordinary with their expert stylists. Bring the whole family because they do it all. Call now and make an appointment at 760-960-2382. That's 960-2382. Styles and Smiles, located by Cardenas Market in El Centro.
The high temperature yesterday, 81 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 48. National Weather Service says above normal temperatures and increasing breezy conditions are expected this weekend under partly cloudy skies. A low pressure system will bring cooler conditions as well as a chance of light precipitation to the region on Monday. A return to above normal temperatures is anticipated by the middle of next week as a strong area of high pressure builds across the Intermountain West. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today. Highs right near 84. Winds will be light. Southwest winds at around 5 to 10 miles per hour in the afternoon. Tonight, partly cloudy skies. Overnight lows around 57. Breezy throughout the night. A west wind around 15 miles per hour, gusting as high as 25 miles per hour. Sunday, wind advisory in effect, patchy blowing dust in the afternoon. Mostly sunny skies, highs right near 72. Breezy with the wind, west wind of 15 to 20 miles per hour, increasing to 25 to 30 miles per hour in the afternoon. Winds could gust as high as 40 miles per hour. Sunday night, partly cloudy skies, overnight lows around 45, windy throughout the night on Sunday. Monday, mostly sunny skies, highs right near 66, northwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. And right now, we're looking at 55 degrees, 43% the relative humidity. Your financial news and weather brought to you this morning by Styles and Smiles, here to make you look your best. Located at Cardenas Market on Imperial Avenue in El Centro. That's Styles and Smiles.
The Public Affairs Department of KXO Radio keeps you informed with recorded podcast coverage of the 2020 Candidates Forum for the IID Division 4 race. The forum was recorded Tuesday evening, February 25th. It is now available as a podcast by logging on to KXORadio.com or go to the KXO YouTube channel. Coverage is underwritten by CoLab of Imperial County and IV Veg Growers.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns, and that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro on AM 1230. KXO.
This is CBS News on the Hour, presented by Capital One Bank.
I'm Gary Nunn. A possible step towards ending America's longest war. The United States and the Taliban have signed a peace agreement in Doha, Qatar.
The Afghan people have rejoiced.
Secretary of State Mike Pompeo sat looking on as the agreement was signed.
The opportunity is in front of us. We now have commitments from the Taliban to break with al-Qaeda. This is historic. They need to live up to those commitments.
Those Taliban commitments also include talking to the Afghan government. Defense Secretary Mark Esper.
Should the Taliban abide by the agreement, the United States will begin a deliberate phase with redeployment of troops, initially reducing our force down to 8,600.
The U.S. hopes a formal ceasefire can be brought about to bring home all U.S. troops eventually. Cammie McCormick, CBS News, the Pentagon.
Several new coronavirus cases, one in Oregon, one in California, two in Washington State, are raising fresh questions about the spread of the virus. Dr. Chris Splitters of the Snohomish Health District says one particular case is a mystery.
There was no travel history associated with this case. Our team is still in the midst of the contact investigation, so we do not yet know the possible source of infection.
In one Santa Clara, California case, the patient did not travel overseas and had no apparent contact with any other victim. The State Department's urging Americans to reconsider travel to Italy, where more cases are there than anywhere outside China. CBS's Charlie D'Agata in Rome.
Nowhere in Europe has been hit as hard as Italy. Another 200 or so cases have been announced, and now there are new fears that this virus may have been around for weeks before it was picked up.
Pope Francis, battling an apparent cold, has canceled all official engagements for a third straight day. After a rocky start, Joe Biden is pinning his Democratic nomination hopes on today's First in the South primary.
They spent $125,000 putting up ads that are flat lies to keep me from getting a nomination. Because if I get the nomination, I will beat him like a drum.
I'm Jim Crisul in Greenville, South Carolina. The outcome of today's South Carolina primary is crucial for former Vice President Joe Biden. He started the day campaigning in North Carolina, which is one of 14 states voting next Tuesday. Biden will be back in South Carolina for a primary night watch party on the campus of the University of South Carolina in Columbia.
Bernie Sanders believes he is positioned to seize a sizable delegate advantage when 14 states and one territory vote on Super Tuesday. Investors are reflecting on the biggest market bloodbath since the 2008 financial crisis. Wall Street losing $3.6 trillion value this week. This is CBS News.
Why settle for average? With Capital One, you can open an account with a savings rate 5 times the national average. Welcome to Banking Reimagined. What's in your wallet? Capital One N.A., member FDIC.
Don't go out to eat, go out to Eda at Chili's. Chicken or shrimp fajitas are now on 3 for $10. So hear that chicken sizzle.
Ooh, yummy.
Or that shrimp sizzle.
They sound so similar.
People laughing and having fun. Hey, Gary, maybe take it down a notch? It's a bit much.
Sorry.
Just kidding, Gary. Live your truth. Go out to Eda at Chili's for 3 for $10. That's a starter, fajita, and Coke, all for $10. Together, we Chili's. At participating restaurants only. Price may vary in Hawaii.
America is a great big country.
Filled with all kinds of different people.
And we all count.
That's why the 2020 census
wants to make sure we're all counted.
Why is it so important?
Because the census helps inform how hundreds of billions of dollars will be spent each year for things like
new roads, health clinics,
even more school programs.
So make sure you're counted.
Because you count.
Shape your future. Start here. Learn more at 2020census.gov. Paid for by U.S. Census Bureau.
MLB's spring training in full swing now. One second-year manager begins the season sporting a division title. CBS's Peter King.
It was quite a first year for rookie manager Rocco Baldelli, whose Minnesota Twins ran away with the American League Central Division. The team hit a record 307 home runs. Baldelli says winning was never a given.
On a day-to-day basis, you fight every battle.
It was also a year of lessons learned.
You learn no matter how much you prepare and no matter how much you try to get ahead of things, that you never really know what's going to happen, whether that's before the game or during the game or really after the game or at any time.
Twins were swept by the Yankees in the division series. They obviously hope to do better this year. Peter King, CBS News, Northport, Florida.
Tony Romo signed a $17 million deal with CBS, re-upping as the network's lead NFL analyst. He's been with the network since 2017 after he retired after 14 seasons with the Cowboys. Gary Nunn, CBS News.
Hey guys, this is Larry King. Are you sick and tired of prostate pills that don't work? I've got great news for you. I had prostate problems that were driving me nuts. I tried several different natural products. None of them worked. One day I heard about Prostagenics. It beat over 157 other prostate supplements in independent lab tests and was rated #1 most powerful prostate supplement in the world. So I got some Prostagenics and boy, am I glad I did. Now my prostate troubles are a thing of the past. I sleep like a champ. I feel like I did 20 years ago. Do yourself a huge favor. Do what I did and get yourself some Prostagenics.
Prostagenics comes with a 90-day money-back guarantee, so you can order absolutely risk-free. So go online or call 800-900-7571. 800-900-7571. If you call in the next 6 minutes, you can get a free bottle with a Larry King special. 800-900-7571.
Pick up the phone right now.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with George Gale.
We're just trying to entertain people, and morality's just gonna get in the way.
AM 1230.
That's hilarious.
KXO.
1230, KXO.
Hey, what's up, man? What's going on? Hey, let me call you back, man.
Hey man, how's it going?
Hi, so I have this stain and I heard you're the guy.
Say no more. Valley Dry Cleaning's got you covered. There you go, man.
Cool, man. Hey, man, you got it out. What'd you guys do?
Let's just say we've got a secret weapon.
Thanks, man.
This is an ugly candy bar, Peter Paul's almond cluster. It bulges from the way they stuff those almonds and crunchy stuff inside. It's so ugly, in fact, we're not going to show it to you. But don't go away, we're going to show you something. Isn't that something? Believe me, it's better than looking at our candy bar. Funny thing, ugly as it is, almond cluster tastes just beautiful. Why people who make such a crunchy, chocolatey candy can't fix the way it looks? I don't know, maybe we should be on the radio or something, skywriting.